Hello guys and welcome back. Hope you all are doing great. So in this video we are going to create a simple level lock unlock system which can be used in your games which has levels. So without any further delay, let's get started. Before we start, you need to download and import the starter project. So go to description, click on starter project link, download Unity package, and create Unity project. Change the platform to Android and import the package to it. Now we are ready to follow the tutorial. So as you can see here, I have already imported my starter pack. So it has 2D art, which is this UI elements. Then it has a level scene, one empty level scene. So this is some example scene, nothing important in this. It has some canvas which has 4 buttons, that's it. Then we have a prefab, so level button prefab. So in this prefab, as you can see here, if I just deactivate this lock image, so this is a button. In this button we have this active level indicator, so we can just active and deactivate this. Then we have this unlock object. Inside that we have this text which shows our level index. Then we have the star holder which hold 3 stars. And then if I just deactivate this and activate this, we have this lock image. So let's activate both of them. Save this and go back. And let's go to our main menu. And in main menu, we can see we have this simple UI already created. So we have this level menu. Then it has a scroll holder which can be scrolled. So for example, I can just drag my level button here and I will just duplicate it, and you can see we can scroll it. If I click on play, we can scroll it. So this is what we have done, and it is a grid holder. So as you can see here, it just has a grid layout on it and a content size filter. Okay, so let's create a new folder, and we will call this scripts. Now in scripts folder we will create a new C# script and we will call this level system manager. Double click to open it in editor. Okay, so first we will make a namespace. So namespace, and we will call this level unlock system. So let's remove start and update for now. So first we need a class which will give us a structure of our level data. So for that we'll create a so here we have created a class and we call this level item, and in level item we have a public bool called unlock. So this one tells us whether this particular level is unlocked or not. And then we have a public int star achieved. So this one basically tells how many stars we have achieved. Then we need one more class. So it will be a level data, and it has a public int last unlock level. So this stores like which was the last level which got unlocked, and then it has a array of level items, and you can see both of them are system.serializable so that we can edit them from inspector. So here in our level system manager, we will create a private level data, and we will call this level data, and we will also make a getter for it because we need to access it from our UI manager as well. So holding control, click on R and E so that you get this option, and click on apply. So it just created a getter and setter. We don't want to set, so I can just remove the set thing, and we'll make it serializable. So make it a serialized field so that we can edit it from inspector. And our level system manager will be a singleton so that it won't get destroyed when we change from one scene to another. So for that we will create a private static level system manager, and we'll call this instance. And similarly again double click on this instance, holding control, click on R and E, and click on apply, and just remove this setter because we don't need to set it from any other script. And in awake, so void awake, first we will check if instance is equal to null, then we will set instance is equal to this, and we will tell our unity that don't destroy unload game object. So this will make sure that our game object on which this script is attached will not get destroyed when we move from one scene to another. And we also need an else check. So let's say we go back to the level or a scene which has level system manager already, so we need to destroy it, right? So we'll just set else destroy game object. So if I save all this thing and go back to the editor, let's create a new empty game object, and let's reset it, and let's call this level system manager, and I'll just drag our level system manager to it, and you can see here we have this level data. So one thing guys, we will be saving our level data as well. So this list or the array which we will define here uh, is a starting point. So let's say our player starts the game for the first time, so this data will be taken and it will be saved in the game, and then whenever he replays the game, the data from the saved will be used. So first we will just add, let's say 1 and star achievement, let's add 10, so we will have 10 levels. So first level will be unlocked, so I will just click on this and unlock, and the last unlock level will be 0 indexed because our first level is unlocked currently and all other are not unlocked. Okay, so now let's create a UI manager. So create a new C# script and let's call this level UI manager. Let's double click to open it in editor, and again we will add it in a namespace level unlock system. And the reason we add it in namespace guys is because you can just use the entire project in any of your game without any issue, because this namespace will most probably be unique and will be has been used only for this project, and then it will avoid any errors you can get because of same script naming.